out here looking absolutely crazy. Let me sit down over here. That way I don't have to hold the phone. Okay. Oh, let me make sure I can see all the chats. There we go. Hey y'all. So this I know this says quick, but every time I come on live, it is never quick. It is never a quick thing when I'm on live. But I wanted to bring this up because I felt like it was, I don't know. I guess it was like it was a lesson learned, and I feel like it's also another lesson that I can tell other people about, right? So I got a new job, right? And the boss that I have at this job is different than any boss I've ever had, right? Like she is the type of employer that actually cares about me, right? Because it's hard finding, jobs where your boss actually cares about your feelings and if you are in need of anything or what you like, what you don't like, right? So, something happened or whatever, and my boss and I got into a conversation, and basically what she was talking to me about was um basically backpedaling, right? So let's say somebody offers you something and in the moment you do need it, it does sound good. But initially when they make you that offer, you're like, oh no, it's okay. You right? And then later on down the line, you're like, oh, on second thought, like I think I might take you up on that offer, right? So she basically was trying, she basically told me or just explained how we're conditioned, right, to carry the burdens, our own burdens. We carry the burdens of everything, right? And we tend to feel like we're not supposed to talk to other people about it or confide in people about it. We're just supposed to carry the weight of everything, right? Because we don't want to be an inconvenience or we don't want to be a burden to somebody. And I realized that that's how I've always been in my life. Like, rarely do I ask for help. Um, I try to do everything on my own, and I just don't want to inconvenience people. And it translated into my career. And that's when I realized after this talk that that trait about myself is not really a good trait because all it does is stop you from being successful, right? So I wanted to like talk about it because I feel like somebody could use it because I know that, okay, if anything in your life, right, whether you're standing for your marriage, like most people are, or you're just dealing with some things in your life, right, we tend to keep it all to ourselves. We don't want to talk about it. Um, we kind of just carry the burden for ourselves because we feel like nobody cares or, nobody will listen or nobody understands. But I just wanted to say that if somebody offers to help you or to talk to you, or if there is somebody that you know that is willing to talk to you, you know that they are, but you keep stopping yourself from bringing up the conversation or whatever for the help that you need, stop doing that, because my boss made me realize that you succeed in spaces where you can be transparent and when you feel safe, right? And carrying your own burdens and being stressed out and trying to be superwoman or whatever, it doesn't do you any good. It never does. Um, Especially if you're a mom, right? Because I know how hard it is as a mom, you carry all the burdens. And then on top of that, you're dealing with other things like your marriage and your job or whatever it is. And sometimes you can start to feel alone. You start to feel like, I don't have anybody here. I don't have anybody to talk to. Um, so I just want to say, like, don't feel like a burden when you're in need of something. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need something. Like, you have to try to recondition yourself, like my boss said, recondition yourself to, when somebody offers to help, you don't say the first thing on your mind, which is usually a no, it's okay, I can do it by myself when you really do need the help. Or no, it's okay, I don't need to talk about it when you really do need to talk about it. So I know this is not the type of encouragement you guys want to hear because normally I want to hear about marriage and all that other stuff. But I feel like because I have the platform, I can still, talk about it. And we can be as grown as we want to be and still struggle with feeling like a burden and not wanting to ask for help and stuff, simple stuff like that. So I still wanted to talk about it because I feel like it's good, it's still something that can help even if it's not about marriage per se. But I mean, you can relate it to marriage if you want to, Standing for your marriage is hard. And most of the time people won't understand, right? That doesn't mean you have to divulge everything that God is saying to you or anything like that. But if somebody offers to say, "Hey, I'm a listening ear. I will listen to you. What's on your heart?" You know what I'm saying? Don't say no. Don't shy away from it. Like you are only one person. You cannot carry all the burdens that you're trying to carry, whatever it is. So, that's the information I wanted to leave you guys with, because it kind of it's those simple things where you hear it and it sounds like it should be common sense, but sometimes you hear it for yourself and you're finally like it registers like, oh wow, like I really do that. I do backpedal. Like I do take on everything for myself and I do try to fix everything and I don't ask for help because I don't want to inconvenience people, but that inconveniences me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody offers something, they're willing to listen. They're willing to help. In my case, some people go and spread your business. I mean, yeah, like, of course, I understand. You use discernment in any situation. I'm talking about the people in your life who actually are for you, not just go and talk to anybody, but people in your life that you know are not going to take your business and run elsewhere. I'm talking about the people who are willing to listen, the people who are willing to speak life into you and your situation. That's what I'm referring to. So you use discernment in anything that you do. In all of life, you should use discernment, not just when you talk to somebody. Your everyday life should involve some type of discernment. But there are people in your life who just want to help. They care about you, and it's easy for us to be like, "No, I got it. I'll handle it." When really you want the help, right? So stop pushing it away. Stop pushing the help away, and that can be help in whatever form, right? Maybe somebody wants to offer you some money to help out, and your pride is getting in the way. You're like, "No, it's okay. I got it." If somebody offers, why not just accept it? You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point of it because it's something after talking to my boss, I realized that about myself. Like, okay, I don't want it to translate into my career where now I look like I flake, and it's not that I'm a flaky person, that sounds weird. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's not that I won't commit to certain things or that, I can't be trusted. It really is a mindset thing, right? Like I'm not going to be a burden to somebody who is offering something to me, right? And oftentimes, like I brought up before, it can be pride too, where you're prideful and you don't want to accept the help because, you don't want to come off as a needy person or whatever the case is. You just got to let all that stuff go because it doesn't help you. It only hurts you. So, actually I do have there is a video I'm supposed to be posting right now. But I wanted to do this first and then I'll upload the video afterwards. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys because I thought especially for women. Like, that's not to say that men don't carry burdens, right? Because men do a lot of things. I feel like, though, when you're a woman and like you're a mom, like it's just a lot on your plate all the time. So if somebody is asking you, hey, if you need something or do you need help, just do it. Like, just say yes. Yeah, and you can't like sometimes it's easy to feel needy, right? It's easy to feel like, people will look at you like, "Man, this girl can't do nothing for herself." Like she can't take care of herself. She always needs something, but like if they're willing, if they're willing, I would say 90% of the chance they're not looking at you as a needy person. They're looking at you as somebody who deserves it, right? Who deserves the help, who deserves the offer. So not only is it a pride thing, I think it's also the way that you see yourself too, the way that you're looking at yourself and the situation. So yeah, women do carry a heavy load. Like, I mean, honestly, we just do. And I'm not trying to take away from the men, you know what I'm saying? But we do. There's a lot of stuff that we worry about. We're emotional creatures. So we got to deal with our emotions. And if you have kids, you have to deal with kids. And then, if you're married or whatever, you got to deal with the marriage and you got to deal with the home and you got to deal with work. Like, it's a lot. And if somebody is offering to help you, accept the help. Like, what benefit does it do you to just be like, "You know what? Never mind. I don't I don't need the help. It's cool. I got it," when you really don't have it. Oh, see, that's all you gotta do. just accept the help. Like, why not? And that's what I realized, like, I have to stop thinking that I'm going to be an inconvenience to somebody or burdening them. Like, I just can't think like that anymore. So, yeah, I'm gonna get off now because this was supposed to be quick and it's already 10 minutes. So, like I said, there's another video that I'm supposed to do, which I'm going to record right after this and I'm going to post it. So, I'll see you guys in my next live. I don't know when that'll be, but actually, maybe I'll be on here soon because there were like some things I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. I can't remember what I wanted to talk about now, and I should have wrote them down, but I didn't. So I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all whenever.